Dickson. Welcome to Atmosphere of Divine Healing. I'm Pastor Dickson. God richly bless you as you keep being a part of this daily broadcast that I bring your way. I told you from the beginning of the year that this year, what God intends to do for me and you is not by might. It's not by our senses. It's not what human beings have it in calculation. The Bible says, eyes have not seen, nor ears heard, neither has it entered into the heart of man. The things that God has in stock for those who love Him. So it has nothing to do with physical ability. It's everything to do with God. It's His ability that's going to give us the victory. Now let's quickly, let me take you somewhere. 2 Corinthians. Go with me. 2 Corinthians chapter 3. Let's go to verses 5. It said, not that we are, 2 Corinthians 3, verses 5. Not that we are sufficient of ourselves to think anything as of ourselves, but our sufficiency is of God. Is it not that we are competent of ourselves? So Paul said, with God I can do all things. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. With God we can do it. Now with Him, with God, all things are possible. To him that believeth, I can do all things through Christ. So Christ becomes my ability. That's what Paul was trying to mean. So Paul says, I can do all things through Christ Jesus, which strengthens me. Which means his ability becomes Christ. Now Christ is his ability. Now with God, remember, if I have a bigger water, like a barrier, and then I have a cup of water, and I put the cup of water into the barrier, you cannot see the cup of water because the barrier will swallow. The bigger one will always swallow the smaller one. So when the Spirit of God comes in line with our spirit, remember, the Bible says in 2 Corinthians 6:17, is that he that is joined to the Lord is one spirit. Now we are one spirit with God. So remember, our spirit is connected to the Spirit of God. He takes over because he's the bigger. So our smaller one is swallowed by the Spirit of God. So now as we are walking, if we become conscious of His presence and His power in our lives, we will be able to do more because we begin to function by His ability. So we are not using our own personal ability. It is not our strength, it is not our spirit, it is not by might, not by power, but by the Spirit of the Most High. So he says it here, he says not that we are sufficient of ourselves to think of anything as being for ourselves, but our sufficiency is of God. Our ability is of Him. So God becomes our ability this year. So this year, what we can do is by His ability. He is our ability. He is our competence. He is our strength. And He will make it happen. Where there is no word, His ability will pave the way for you. His greatness will open the door where you think it's not possible, what you think is not possible. The ability of the presence of God, the Spirit of God will make it possible when you are conscious of His presence in you. Because you know He lives in you. He said, do you not know that you are the temple of the Most High God? So your body is God's temple.